Trapper Day about this morning. This is March the 4th. Well, we've started our trampoline off. First thing we got is a big old skunk here. So don't look like anything's bothered him. We've been hanging around in a few minutes, let him get used to us, and we're gonna slip up here and try to use the skunk sleeper. I've got my pole and everything ready. I would try to video it, but it's hard to do it with me holding the phone and the sleeper pole also. The reason I'm talking low is I just don't want to spook him. That's the main thing with these skunks, even though anything could happen, but we'll just see what happens here. But it's a pretty one. We're gonna see what we can get done here just in a few minutes. I'm gonna try to keep this big tree between me and him, and that way if he shoots, if he releases the beast, that way maybe it'll hit the tree and not me. But anyway, we'll all be back here in a few minutes after we see what happens. Catch y'all in a little bit. Okay. I just darted him with the acetone. As you can see what's taking place. He's out. I mean, it's that. He's done for. We're going to give him just a few minutes. What I'll do is I'll draw my needle back up, and then I'll give him just a little bit more to make sure he's out good. I give him about probably 10 cc's. Usually 8 or 10 cc's will take care of it. As you can see, it's not even been a minute, and he's just laying there. So that's what you want. We've got several more coon cuffs out. We got 2 more here, nothing in those. We've got I think 5 or 6 more out on around the back of this field here. So who knows, we may have to use it again. But anyway, I'm gonna give him just a little bit more here to make sure that he's out good before we try to move him. Give him probably about 5 minutes, and we'll be good to go. We'll catch y'all later. Well, we're moving on around the line this morning, and we're about to the end of it on one side of the farm. We're going to go across the road and see if we got anything our way. We got some snares and a couple of coon cuffs over there, but the old nest predators must have moved good last night. We've got a big old pretty skunk so far and a possum, so maybe we're giving turkeys and the quail are starting to make a comeback in this area. So hopefully by us taking a bunch of this stuff out, we don't want to get it all, but we want to get the numbers down where it's manageable. So, but anyway, here's another old nest predator caught in a DP coon cuffs. If you're just starting out trapping and you want to have some fun, these are the way to go. I mean, they're not that bad expensive, and they're real easy to set, and you can use them over and over and over. I mean, just like where I had the skunk there in the last couple of weeks, I've had 6 catches out of two raccoon cuffs. So I mean, you know, I've had 2 skunks, 2 possums, and 2 raccoons there in like the last week and a half, somewhere 2 weeks max. But I mean, they're easy to set, fun to fool with. If you've got a young kid or a teenager that you're wanting to introduce to trapping, and something that these are pretty safe to set, just you want to keep your fingers out of that hole there in case you hit that trigger. You don't want your finger in there. But other than that, I mean, they're easy to set. I've got mine on about anywhere from 4 to 6 foot cable. You take about a 4.5 or 5 inch tree at the ground, you can just put them around there. And I've got a special blend that I use, and I've caught more off of stuff you can buy over the counter, and what you can buy at I mean, for to catch coons and skunks and stuff like that. Here, probably the next couple of days, I've had a lot of people ask questions about some things. I'm gonna try to get them all wrote down, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a live where I answer some questions people had and stuff like that, and I'll explain more about what I use for these, what I use for my live traps. It's basically all the same thing. So we're gonna go over some stuff here next few days, and we'll gonna get this guy taken care of, and we're gonna move on around to the other side of the farm, see if we got anything over there. We got a few snares and a couple of DP cups out, so we're gonna check on those. We'll catch y'all later.